Henry William Dalglish Cavill is an English actor. He began his career with roles in the feature adaptations of The Count of Monte Cristo and I Capture the Castle. He later appeared in supporting roles in several television series, including BBC's The Inspector Lynley Mysteries, ITV's Midsomer Murders, and Showtime's The Tudors. He has since appeared in numerous major Hollywood films, such as Tristan and Isolde, Stardust, Blood Creek, and Immortals.
Cavill gained prominence and international recognition for portraying Superman in the DC Extended Universe, starring in Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, and Justice League. He went on to star in the action spy films The Man from UNCLE and Mission Impossible: Fallout. In 2019, he began starring as Geralt of Rivia in the Netflix fantasy drama series The Witcher.
Cavill was born the fourth of 5 boys on Jersey, in the Channel Islands. His mother, Mary Ann, was a secretary in a bank, and his father, Colin Cavill, was a stockbroker. He was educated at St. Michael's Preparatory School in St. Saviour, Jersey, before attending Stowe School in Stowe, Buckinghamshire.
Cavill began his film career with a role in Laguna in Kevin Reynolds' adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo. He continued with appearances in BBC's The Inspector Lynley Mysteries, the television film Goodbye, Mr. Chips, and the television series Midsomer Murders. In 2003, he had a supporting role in I Capture the Castle, followed by Hellraiser, Hellworld, Red Riding Hood and Tristan in Isolde. He had a minor role in Matthew Vaughn's adaptation of Stardust.
From 2007 to 2010, Cavill had a leading role in Showtime's television series, The Tudors, as Charles Brandon, 1st Duke of Suffolk. The series was well received. It was nominated for a Golden Globe in 2007 and won an Emmy in 2008. Cavill gave the show credit for bolstering his career. "It's done the most for me to date. Now that there's an audience somewhere in America that's aware of who I am, I have more sellability because of The Tudors." Entertainment Weekly named him the most dashing Duke and praised his work on The Tudors for displaying charm, depth, and a killer god.
Cavill had been set to play Superman in MCG's 2004 film, Superman: Flyby. McG pulled out of the project and direction was taken over by director Bryan Singer, who recast Brandon Routh as the lead in Superman Returns. Cavill was also the cause of a write-in effort from fans to see him cast as Cedric Diggory in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. The role eventually went to Robert Pattinson. Stephanie Meyer, the author of the Twilight series, was outspokenly in favor of Cavill playing the character of Edward Cullen in the Twilight film, calling him her perfect Edward. However, by the time production of the film began, Cavill was too old to play the character, and again the role went to Pattinson.
In 2005, Cavill was a final choice for the role of James Bond in Casino Royale. The producers and director Martin Campbell were torn between him and Daniel Craig. Reportedly, Campbell supported Cavill, but the producers preferred an older Bond. Craig ultimately landed the role. Despite reports that he was a contender for Batman in Batman Begins, Cavill confirmed that he never auditioned for, nor was offered, the role. He starred in director Joel Schumacher's horror film, Blood Creek, and had a supporting role in Woody Allen's comedy film, Whatever Works.
Cavill played the lead role of Theseus in Charsam Singh's mythological film, Immortals, released November 11, 2011. Cavill starred, alongside Bruce Willis, in The Cold Light of Day, released in 2012.
On January 30, 2011, it was announced that Cavill had been cast in the role of Clark Kent/Superman in director Zack Snyder's Man of Steel. Snyder called Cavill the perfect choice to don the cape and shield. Entertainment media applauded Henry Cavill on his road to success. On being chosen for the role, Cavill commented, "In the pantheon of superheroes, Superman is the most recognized and revered character of all time. and I am honored to be a part of his return to the big screen. Cavill reprised the role of Superman in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, a 2016 sequel which featured a crossover with Batman and Wonder Woman. In 2017, Cavill returned as Superman in Justice League. According to his manager, Danny Garcia, Cavill is working on a new standalone Superman movie. Shortly after the release of Justice League, Cavill revealed he is under contract to play Superman in one more film.
Cavill has expressed interest in taking over the role of James Bond when Daniel Craig gives it up. He co-starred with Armie Hammer in the film version of spy series The Man from UNCLE. He appeared at the San Diego Comic-Con in disguise to surprise the cast of Suicide Squad.
In 2018, Cavill co-starred as August Walker in the action spy film Mission: Impossible – Fallout. Also that year, he starred in the psychological thriller Night Hunter. On September 4, 2018, it was announced that Cavill will be portraying the protagonist Geralt of Rivia in the Netflix adaptation of The Witcher. The series premiered on December 20, 2019. The series had its early premiere on Slezwick Racetrack in Warsaw on December 18, 2019.
On June 27, 2019, it was announced that Cavill is set to portray Sherlock Holmes in Legendary Entertainment's upcoming film adaptation of the Enola Holmes mysteries with Millie Bobby Brown in the titular role.
In December 2013, Cavill was named World's Sexiest Man by British Glamour magazine. The same year, Empire magazine placed him third on their list of the 100 Sexiest Movie Stars 2013.
In early 2008, Cavill became the face of the British fragrance Dunhill. A television commercial for the brand featured a suited-up Cavill walking through the Union Jack before boarding a helicopter. A second television commercial featured Cavill driving a car through a deserted London at night and meeting a young woman.
Cavill is a spokesman for the Durrell Wildlife Conservation Trust and an ambassador for the Royal Marines charity. He launched the running phase of the Royal Marines 1664 Challenge and took part in the Gibraltar Rock Run 2014.
In August 2014, Cavill took part in an ice bucket challenge in support of the ALS Association, where he was soaked with 6 large buckets of water while wearing his full Superman costume.
He was once engaged to British show jumper Ellen Whittaker. They ended their engagement in 2012. He resides in South Kensington, London with his pet American Akita, KNL.
In 2018, Cavill started practicing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, having been seen training at Roger Gracie's Academy in London. He's been a PC gamer since childhood and credits his experience playing the Witcher video game series before the show was in production as his motivation to seek out the role of Geralt. He's a fan of the NFL's Kansas City Chiefs. Cavill is also an avid fan of rugby, and he's a season ticket holder for his hometown club Jersey Reds.
In 2018, Cavill started practicing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, having been seen training at Roger Gracie's Academy in London.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.